student. Today we will study the next on the second chapter of this lecture series of class 10, that is work, energy and power. So this is the scope of the syllabus. These are the topics which we are going to cover, and this is again very important chapter for the examination point of view. And first chapter what we have studied, that is the turning effect of force, is already completed. So we will start today this chapter. So first topic is work. What do you mean by work? Work done is simply a product of force into displacement. Force into displacement. But this is incomplete information. Work done is simply a Fs cos theta. What do you mean by this S cos theta? Suppose this is the trolley bag. This is the trolley bag which this person is carrying. This is the trolley bag carried by this person. Suppose this is a trolley bag and he is moving in this direction. So this is the direction of the force applied. This is the direction of the force applied. Here the force is applied and this trolley bag is moving in this direction. And this trolley bag is moving in this direction. This is the displacement and the force is applied in this direction. If we take this component, suppose this is the force applied and the trolley bag is moving in this direction, this is the displacement. What is the angle between this force and displacement? That angle is determined with cos theta, and that will give you the value of work done. That will give you the value of work done. So work done is simply of work done equal to Fs cos theta. Okay. So suppose if the force is applied is 2 Newton and displacement is 1 meter and the angle is 30 degree. And if the angle is 30 degree, what will be the work done? Work done equal to F as cos 30. That is equal to 2 into cos 30 equal to root 3 by 2. That is equal to root 3. Work done equal to 1.732 joule. 1.732 joule. So what is the unit for the work done? Unit for the work done is joule. What is the unit for the work done? SI unit is joule and CGS unit equal to R. CGS unit of the work done is equal to R. And what do you mean by and one relation is here, 1 joule equal to 10 to the power 7 hours. 1 joule equal to 10 to the power 7 hours. How will you determine the unit of work done? Unit of the force is Newton and unit of displacement is meter. So what is the value of work done? And this is the SI unit of work done is Newton meter. And we know very well CGS unit of work done, CGS unit of force is dyne, and this will become centimeter. So how will you convert 1 joule? So 1 joule equal to 1 Newton meter. 1 Newton meter, and this dyne centimeter can be regarded as earth. This dyne centimeter can be regarded as, replaced by one word, that is earth. So 1 Newton meter. So equal to 1 Newton equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne and 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So this can be written as 1 joule can be written as 10 to the power 7 dyne into centimeter, and this dyne into centimeter can be replaced by earth. So 1 joule equal to 10 to the power 7 earth. This will give you the relationship between SI and CGS unit of the work done. So in this manner we are able to understand what do you mean by work and what is the unit for the work. So this question can be asked in our examination, what do you mean by work and what are the unit of the work. Now the types of the work. Basically there are 3 types of the work. First one is positive, second one is zero, and third type of the work done is negative. Positive work done when theta equal to 0 degree or any angle where the theta is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree, or we can say 90 degree. So this represents the positive work done. Suppose if there is a block placed over a table and the force is applied in this direction, the displacement is in this direction. So here theta equal to 0 degree, so work done equal to Fs cos 0. that is equal to value for the cos 0 is 1. So work done equal to Fs. So we can replace work done equal to force into displacement. Force into displacement when the theta is equal to 0 degree. Now the second type of the work done is where the work done is 0, where the work done will be 0. So how it is possible when the displacement is 0? Suppose if the displacement is 0, then the work done is equal to 0. Case circular motion. Example, circular motion. Here is circular motion. If a body is rotated in circular motion, so net displacement equal to 0. So work done again equal to 0. Work done again equal to 0. Or we can say pulley carries a load in his head. Again, this is a perfect example. Suppose this is a pulley moving in this direction. Displacement is in this direction, and it carries a load here. So this is the force which is applied, and this is the displacement, and the angle between force and displacement is 90 degree. So work done equal to Fs cos 90, and the value for the cos 90 equal to 0. So ultimately the work done will be 0. So you can ask, whenever you hire a pulley, you can ask for a 0 payment, because you can say you haven't done any work, because the work done in the case of pulley carrying a load is 0. So we will also give you the money equal to 0. Don't try it, I am just kidding, otherwise it will be painful for you. Now the next type of work done is negative. So suppose if you are rolling a particular body on a surface, after some time it will stop. So frictional force is a type of work done where negative work is done. Theta is equal to 180 degree. Suppose two persons are fighting. And or we can say, suppose this person is trying to stop this car. So car is moving in this direction, and person is trying to stop this car, and due to the force exerted by a car, person is again moving in this direction, because while the person is doing work in this direction, but ultimately he is moving in the opposite direction. So here theta equal to 180 degree, because he is applying the force applied by a person in this direction, but ultimately the displacement of the person is in this direction. So here the theta equal to 180 degree. So work done will be negative. So I hope you all have understand what do you mean by work, what is the unit for the work, what is the relationship between CGS and SI unit of the work, and different types of work. Now we'll solve one numerical. Before solving numerical, two cases are also there. Suppose a body is under free fall. So again work done will be mgh, because this mg will represent the force and this h will represent the displacement. And free fall, acceleration due to gravity, the displacement is in the direction of acceleration due to gravity, so theta will be 0 degree. So here also the work done will be positive. And suppose if a body is thrown upward, so here the displacement is in direction opposite to the acceleration due to gravity, so theta will be 180 degree. So work done will be mgh. So keep in mind these two cases also. And one more case is there. Suppose for a variable force, suppose if the displacement is changing by applying the force, if you are changing the displacement and the value of the force is also changing, so by determining the value of this curve, you will get the value for the work done. Work done will give you the value of this curve or this triangle. So suppose in a force displacement curve, if this will represent the area under the curve of force displacement will represent the value of work done. Now, without wasting our time, we will try to solve one numerical based on this concept of work done. Suppose this is our numerical number 1 of our chapter, numerical exercise. Go through this question. A body when acted upon by a force of 10 kgf, take g equal to 10. Get displaced by 0.5 meter. Calculate the work done by a force where a displacement is in direction of force, 60 degree with the force and normal to the force. Normal means 90 degree. Okay, so first of all we convert the force into Newton, that is 10 gf into 10. Okay, so that will give you the value 100 Newton. Force will be 100 Newton. We know value of work done equal to Fs cos theta. So first case, in the direction theta equal to 0, so work done will be force equal to 100 into 0.5, that will give you the 50 joule. So in the direction of the force, the work done will be 50 joule at an angle 60 degree, means the force is applied at an angle 60 degree and the displacement is in this direction, that is 0.5, and the force is 100 Newton, and angle between force and displacement 60 degree. So work done equal to Fs cos 60, that equal to 100 into 0.5 into 1 by 2, that equal to 25 joule. While in the third case, normal means theta equal to 90 degree. In third case, theta equal to 90 degree. So work done equal to Fs cos 90, that will give you the value 0. So 0 work will be done in the case when the force is displacement is normal to the force. So this is the way how you will proceed in the numerical portion. That's all for today. Now we'll discuss the next topic in the next slide.